Hi guys, you are welcome to my channel. Today we'll be looking at how we can trade gold on the lower time frames. Okay, but before we go to the lower time frames, let's look at what has happened on the higher time frame. All right, we're starting with the daily time frame, and I have the resistance as this red line. I have the pivot line as the blue line, and they have the support as the green line. So price has formed like what we can call evening star pattern around here. We have this candle, this particular one, and this particular one. We have another evening star pattern around here, and then we have another one here. So the last day of the week closed as a bearish candle across the pivot line. So that's a pointer that we might be seeing a reversal. Of course, if we are still on the daily time frame, price has been bullish on the daily time frame, but we have like a reversal here, but it wasn't really effective, and the overall trend line, got respected around this point. Now we are looking at a similar situation play out here. Then we might likely see price drop towards somewhere before we see a further push up. But that's that on the daily time frame, and that's with the pivot analysis on the daily time frame. So we'll expect price to push to the 2153 support line before might continue to see some level of consolidation or a range. All right, now the present range, we have this as our range top for now, and we have this as our range bottom. So price can move within this range. We might see price drop towards the range bottom, and then price might go to the top and then drop back to the range bottom. But for now, price is expected to move in a range. We also have this range within a range. Okay, this is another range within the much wider range. Okay, this is another range. Price could move between this particular range for us to have head and shoulder pattern. Okay, but for now, price is expected to reverse, except we have a candle close on the daily time frame. Okay, in a strong bullish pattern across this pin bar that we have around here. We have a close across above this pin bar, then that will indicate that the bullish trend might likely continue. So that's that for the daily time frame with pivot analysis. Let's look at what has happened on the monthly time frame. All right, monthly time frame, the month is still on, not yet ended. The price of gold pushed up to this point. We are talking about the 2222.65 high, and has since retreated like a third of its monthly movement. Price has retraced 1/3 of that movement, so we might expect price to close bullish at the end of the month, or the month might end up as a doji, more like a bullish doji or a bearish doji, or the month might end up as a bearish pin bar. Whatever be the case, the overall trend on the monthly time frame is bullish. Okay, this is the monthly time frame, and the overall trend is bullish. All right. This on the monthly time frame, this particular area is our order block. We have our order block at the 2050 level, okay, where buyers are lined up expecting to push price back up should in case the sellers succeed, at pushing price downward. All right, we also have another order block on the monthly time frame around 1890 level. All right, but that's that for the monthly time frame. Let's take a look at the weekly time frame. On the weekly time frame, the trend is currently bullish. Trend is bullish on the weekly time frame. And we can see that the buyers are really, pushing price up as price continues to break structure. We had a bullish structure here, structural break around here. Also had another structure at this point and was broken around here. Then we had another structure at this point, okay, and it got broken around here. So we might end up seeing price retreat and then subsequently breaking this current weekly structure, okay, and then price might likely go further up. All right, but for now, the weekly candlestick pattern shows we have a push, we have a small red bearish candle, and then we have a push but closing as a pin bar. This is a pin bar, and it shows that at the end of the week the buyers still won. It did not close bearish. It's a green candle, so it's still bullish. Might see price pushing upward. So, and on the daily time frame, still on the weekly time frame, let's look at the other blocks that we have. We have this particular order block, okay. Let me remove. We have this other block on the weekly time frame, okay. Buyers will be waiting around that point. We also have another one here, and then we have another one here where buyers will be waiting on the weekly time frame. Then looking at the daily time frame, we've already analyzed the daily time frame. This is an evening star candlestick pattern. We might likely see a drop on the daily time frame, but the overall trend is expected to be respected. Overall trend is expected to be respected. On the far time frame, what do we have? We can see that the bears are pushing price, to the downside, but this particular, area is might likely serve as this area might likely serve as a range, a place of range, or a place of consolidation. We expect price to consolidate to an extent in this particular area until we see a break of the range, okay, the overall range. This is the overall range section. Until we see a break below this section or a break above, the range might likely continue. All right, but for now, on the far time frame, we are looking at a range. We had a similar scenario here where price ranged, and at the end of the day the buyers won. So we might see something like that play out here. We might even see price drop a little bit below, just for us to have a repetition of what happened here, only for price to continue upwards. All right, but that's that for the 4-hour time frame. On the 4-hour, still on the 4-hour time frame, the likely order blocks on the 4-hour time frame, we have so many order blocks lined up. This particular order block, buyers were able to step in around here to at least reduce the bearish pressure. Okay, so we might expect, if price drops to this area, we might expect buyers to step in. We also have another order block around here. Buyers might likely step in around here. And then we have another order block around here. Okay, so buyers are all lined up, waiting to push price up in case price drops to these levels, right? On the top side, we have this order block on the 4-hour time frame, where the sellers are waiting to prevent price from going further up. Okay, it's for us to have possibly a double top pattern. But that's that for the 4-hour time frame. Let's take a look at the 1-hour time frame. What do we have on the 1-hour time frame? We can see that price is ranging. The buyers push price up at this point, but price seems not to be able to move for upwards around here, and then the seller stepped in on the 1-hour time frame. So more buyers might likely come in around here. As obvious, it's already obvious that the drop is getting weaker around here. We might see a push, might see price push upwards for sellers to come in at this particular order block around here, this particular order block on the 1-hour time frame, and then for price to drop and for the range to continue. All right, so but for now I'm expecting range, price of gold to range for some time, and as it ranges, it will take some time for us to have a breakout either to the top side or to the downside. All right, on the 30 minutes time frame, we can see that the price is quite, on the 30 minutes time frame, is bearish for now. We have a trend line, and then we have like another trend line here. This particular trend line is showing supports, while this is showing resistance. So we might want to wait for price to break either to the top side. We might expect price to break here or drop lower. But if price is going to drop lower, where are the other blocks positioned? We have this particular order block around here that has been respected, might get respected again. I see price respects that same point. Okay, for price to give us like a double bottom. But if that fails, we might see price drop to the next order block. All right, for that, that's that for the lower order blocks. Let's look at the other blocks at the top. We have this other block here. Price could get to this particular order block and drop. All right, for the trend, this bearish trend on the 30 minutes time frame to continue. But if that fails, price might move up to this order block for sellers to step in and then push price up. If this fails and price goes up, you might see price move up to this point. Okay, So if that fails, we have the last order block on the 30 minutes time frame, which is somewhere around here. My see price go to that point for us to have a double top. All right, a double top, and then price, of course, this is going to be a resistance. Once it's broken, it might become support for price to start to range upwards. Okay, so that's that for the 30 minutes time frame. Let's look at the 15 minutes time frame. What do we have on the 15 minutes time frame? Shows that price is bearish for now. Sellers are in control on the 15 minutes time frame. We have a range here. The range breakout happened around here. This is where we have the range breakout. This particular range broke out here, and price was unable to get to that point. You can see a low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. Might see a lower high around here, and price might continue the trend, for the trend to now develop into a big bearish trend. But if price is unable to go below this particular low around here, price is unable to drop below this particular order block, price is unable to drop below this order block, price might find support and then start to target this order block, okay. So whatever happens here, you might see price drop as usual, and then price drops and price probably ranges and then breaks lower. Then we know that the bearish trend is likely to continue. But if price is able to find some level of support around here, okay, price finds support around here and goes up, it will definitely start another trend on the 15 minutes time frame, and then we might start to see price climb up back to the all-time high. The all-time high is at 2222 level. So the other all-time high is around this point. You might see price rise to this particular level, and then whatever happens there will now determine if price will go up or drop, and then we start to see a complete reversal of the entire trend. Okay, so that's that for the 15 minutes time frame. Let's look at 5 minutes time frame. On the 5 minutes time frame, the trend is obviously bearish. So that's that for the analysis. It's bearish for now, but the overall trend on the higher time frame is bullish. So if we are going to sell like daily time frame, we are going to sell, you might look at a possible low at 2145, and if we are going to buy, our high might go as high as 2222 level, which is the all-time high. So that's that. Overall trend is bullish, but for now, look for selling opportunity, look for short opportunities, and target 2145 area for range to continue until we have a breakout. So if you like the video, click the like button. If you're here to subscribe, go ahead and click the subscribe button to join the channel. And our current subscribers, we say a big thank you for subscribing to our channel. If you have questions, drop it below the video. If you have comments, drop it below the video. We have our website, www.beanfxtrader.com. Go to the website and learn more on how to trade. Till I come your way next time, it's bye for now.